Morning, good people. Yes, I am on my way to work. Big up yourself anywhere you are, whether you're in the West, you're still asleep, you just a wake up, you just a send a message. Um, yeah, so I've been getting a lot of messages if we're still looking for investors. Yes, we are. The restaurant is a huge undertaking. We are not just opening one restaurant, we're franchising out the thing. So we want to make sure that everything in is at its level best, and that requires my involvement on a day-to-day basis. So I apologize if you've been emailing me and you have not gotten um, any responses just yet, because I am the one in the kitchen. I'm doing the cooking. I'm the only Jamaican in the kitchen. So I have to show the ladies how to prepare, how we do what we do. So the meals are going out with me actually doing the cooking. So yes, so I'm leaving this message for people. Some people say I'm inspirational and how me do the things we may do and blah 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 blah. Okay, so first of all, um, for those of you who are watching, big up on yourself. But first of all, let's talk about faith. Faith in what? Faith in the Creator, faith in God, faith in whoever, faith in yourself, whatever that is. You have to come to your senses in your life and realize that God created you. He didn't create you to just be blown like a piece of garbage in the wind. He had purpose when he created you. So you have to have faith and trust in God. And when you have faith and trust in God, you will also remember to yourself that there are things that God got you through, that there are things that you wanted that were prepared for you, that you got, that you received. There were places where you needed help and you will receive that help. So it is up to you to have the faith, as big or as little as you want, in God, right? You have to make sure that your faith strong, because believe me, the more you work, the more you achieve, the more things are going to become difficult, and you have to be strong in your faith and your understanding in yourself to realize that listen, no matter what, you have to go through it. You have to go through it, you have to deal with it, and it's how you deal with it. Okay, so I'm going to go back to that. The next thing, self-belief. If you don't believe in yourself, who is going to believe in you? If you don't believe in yourself to say I can do this, who is going to take a chance on you if you have any doubt in yourself? All of us have gifts. Some of us are multi talented. Some of us have multiple gifts. And we all just really need to lean into whatever that gift is. I would say my underlying gift that I can take from, I can draw a thread from the time I'm born until now. My underlying gift is I'm an artist. So I see things differently. I can make things work. I can make things out of anything. So I know that is my gift. So any way you drop me and anything where you throw at me and anything that you give me to do, I'm going to accomplish something out of it, right? And then there is that Jamaican determination, which is Jamaica is a hard country. Though I was born in Jamaica and partially raised in the United States, I was also raised in Jamaica in my formative years. My parents split up when I was small. My mother went to America. My dad stayed in Jamaica, and the last child in the marriage. So I had to be shared between both cultures. And so that uniqueness allowed me to see things differently, do things differently. So anytime anybody feel like they can look at me and judge me and feel like them can, oh, I got her, or I've got her trapped. I have a different way of looking at things. I have a different way of thinking of things. And it's always a thing that people don't expect. So it's usually not a predictable course of action where people think, yes, I'm going to do this, or yes, I'm going to do that. That Jamaican determination will come up in a way where my stumbling blocks become my stepping stones. So anytime anybody pushes against me, fights against me, I put God in front of me to fight that battle for me. Okay? There are some things that me, Renee, can't do by myself. Those are the things that I give to God, my ancestors, whoever. I'm going to put that in front of me and I do the work. There is no way around it. You have to do the work, the hard work, and you have to prepare your mind that the work is going to be hard. You have to prepare your mind. So look at now. So we are talking about hard work. We can tell from a mile away. See the police here work hard. The police are stop. What? Boss, you good? You mumbo, may I look do a live. Big up yourself. Yeah, everything good. Yeah, man, everything starts out, man. Everything. So yeah, you just have to be prepared for that. Is that you determine whether or not you're gonna have a good day or a bad day, no matter what the situation is. No matter what, no matter what the situation is, you are the one who determines how that's going to come out. You're the one who determines, like, yes, this is going to be a positive thing or a negative thing. This is something that is going to. Okay, Sante. Okay, good. Fantastic. See there? So yeah, the police stop. That's their job. The man out here are doing work. Me not have no problem with him at doing work. Some people have a problem with that. Me not have a problem with that. That's why the government pay him. My concern is for him to be safe. So me make sure that anytime them stop me, I have a kind word or something or to pick them up or whatever. You see me? Because they have a job to do. It's not easy to stand out there in the sun. So you have to have that kind of thinking and that kind of empathy. And we're upon our way. We're on our way. We're straight. Everything starts off. Right? So, hey, Jack said, watching you from the day you arrived Africa. Yes. Yes, thank you so much. Like I said, there's a lot of things that you don't see behind the scenes. The work, the work, the work, the work, the work. It comes with sleepless nights. It comes with anxiety. It comes with depression. It comes with insomnia. It comes with fretting. It comes with worry. It comes with all kind of things. Okay, so for every success that you see somebody accomplish, there is a lot that goes behind it. So I have never put it out there like, oh yes, look at me, I'm doing well and great for me, rah rah rah. I've always shared that it is difficult. Okay, it is difficult, and you have to have a completely different mindset to say, okay, where others fail, I will not. Where what others will do, I will not. Where others will fall down, I will not. You have to have that in your mind. You have to have a warrior mentality. You have to be prepared for anything at any time. So you always put your ducks in a row. And believe me, the easiest way to go through anything is to make yourself as trustworthy as possible. You trust yourself. Trust yourself. Trust that what you're doing and what you're saying and what you're telling other people is accurate. Trust yourself. Do not put yourself into any situation where you lose trust or respect for yourself. If you have that, nobody can tell you nothing. Nobody can stop you. Nobody can do you nothing. Nobody can say anything about you that's going to, tear you down as somehow know Wally tear down and this, that happened. But that don't mean nothing to me because me know me. Me know me and my God know me. And that is the most important thing. Me not have to do an explanation. I mean, not have to do nothing to clear the ear or anything about that. Me know me. You see me? So once you know yourself and you trust yourself and you are working on the right side of the good fight, anything is possible for your life. Anything is possible for your life. You never know. You don't know who you're going to meet. Don't know how you're going to meet them. You don't know what opportunities are going to come by, and it is going to rely on your trustworthiness. It is going to rely on your integrity. It is going to rely on your dignity, because then the thing that are the foundation where you can build upon. Okay, when nobody can say, wait, Ray, should do this and should do that and should do this and should do that. There's always a piece and a part to the story. You see me? So you always have to have that integrity about yourself. Now, let nobody draw you out either. If you know yourself and you know who you are, you know what you've done, and you know where you're going, don't let nobody draw you out or draw you down. Okay? So for those who are listening who don't really have any concept of what I've just said, do not let anyone take you down or pull you out from where you are, right? If you know you're doing the right thing and you're doing the best you can, especially those of you who are still in the West and you're still in the struggle, and maybe you're a single mom, maybe you're a single dad, maybe you're a single parent, maybe you're starting a business, maybe you're doing something, trying to achieve something, and you keep getting a lot of pullback and pushback and fight, but you're on your way to somewhere where nobody else can see. Don't make them worry. Don't watch nobody. Don't let them pull you out. Don't let them push you down, and don't let them take anything off of you. And don't take anything off of nobody. Not take nothing off of nobody. Meaning, try your best, your level best, to do the right things as much as possible. Don't have this mentality that you can get over on somebody. Don't have this mentality that you can they won't see you coming because you're going to do this and you're going to do that. If you have that mentality, you're not going to succeed. If you have this mentality that your intentions are not good, nothing good will come to you, because it has nothing to do with what you think. It has to do with the laws of karma. It has to do with life in general. That is how the spirit works. So if you have faith in yourself and faith in God, all you have to do is do the work. Okay? And what is the work? The work is anything that you see good to do that is benefiting humankind in general, not just yourself, but humankind in general. If you see something that you can do that is going to benefit your family, your community, the bigger picture, do that. That is your purpose. If you know, say, you can do this thing that nobody else can do, and you have positioned yourself to do this thing, even though you did not get a whole heap of fight, you better do it. You better do it, because if you read in the Bible, it will talk about the talents. If you waste your talents, and that is my number one fear, that at the end of my days, nobody can say she wasted her talent. No one can say she knew what to do and she didn't do it. She sat on her hands and watched everybody else suffer. No one can say that, and nobody can take that off of me. I have been blessed. I am blessed and I am highly favored with many skills and talents. And while I was accomplishing them, me get a whole heap of fight. To be able to do that house, to build that house, I had to learn things, real estate and construction. I had to have project management. I had friends laugh at me in America and tell me, say, they don't want to be like me, educated and don't have this and don't have that. I had heard that in my 20s. And so I worked really hard to show people that you can go to school, you can have education, and you can accomplish your own financial security, because that place, America, will make you into a fool. People in the West will make you into a fool. They make you feel like you need to have an MBA and you need to have a bachelor's degree and you need to have this and you need to have that and blah, 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 blah. And at the end of the day, you're an unskilled idiot. You're an educated, unskilled idiot, because you don't know life. You never went out there. You never had to do it. You never had to do anything other than go to work for anybody else, because that is what the society prepares you for. Okay? And some of us are built different. Some of us are a different kind of animal. Some of us want the dirt. We want to go and build it. We want to go and mix the concrete. We want to know what it is like to build a skyscraper. We want to know what it is like to build a multi-billion-dollar business from the ground up. Some of we really genuinely want to know. And I am one of those people. So don't make nobody come in your head and tell you nothing. Anything where you try, though, anything what you see, every single thing that you see me do is something I have prepared myself for. And every single time I did I do it, there was somebody for fight me. Every single time, whether that was my parents, my family, every single time, there was someone in my way. And you know what me did have to do? Get a fight to God. It's not my business. That is not my concern. My concern is to continue to do the work and continue to gain the knowledge and get the things that I need. So I have a plethora of skills, a plethora of certificate will go along with the fian degree. I have a whole heap of things that go along with that. But at the end of the day, you need to be able to do it. Okay? Cooking for other people. I have the hospitality management and the restaurant management degree, but it is me who is standing in the kitchen and cutting and frying and doing this and teaching other people. So if you're not doing something, how are you going to be able to teach anybody else? You see what I say? So whatever it is that you want to do, if you believe that you want to be a pilot, go and take the course. Get your air miles. There's no other way to be a pilot unless you have your air miles. If you believe that you want to be an engineer, there's no other way to be an engineer than to build something. What are you doing in your garage? What are you doing with the time that you have available to you in your free time or evening time? You're just sitting there when you come in from work and not doing nothing with it. That's a wasted talent. If you know so you have a talent and you not use it, that is wasted talent, because guess what? Talent does not do the work. Talent cannot outshine hard work. So if you mix your talent with hard work, guess what? Nobody can stop you. The only person who can stop you is you, right? So those of you who are still in the struggle and you have people who are like, trust and believe, right? I have gotten everything I ever wanted. Every single thing I have ever wanted, I have received. But remember, say it came with a fight. It came with a fight and it came with a struggle. It came with a fight and it came with a struggle. So anytime you're praying for anything to happen in your life, be prepared to receive what comes with it. Okay? It's going to come. And you have to be strong to deal with it. You have to be strong and you have to have the mental fortitude to say, that can't stop me. You feel me? Okay. No, Jack. Yes, mentorship is helpful. Let me see some of these here comments. I saw DC up in here. Hi, DC. How are you? Yes. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. Yes, you were the first one here. And Jackson says yes. Thank you so much. Email me for those of you who'd like partnerships and investment opportunities. For those of you who are looking to stay, to come to Tanzania, right? Listen, the best way to know anything and see anything, you got to come here. You have to come here. And I suggest that anybody who is here and want to see what I do, you have to come around me. You cannot stay over the internet and try to know what I'm doing. You cannot call me and know what I'm doing. I can text you and you'll get a one-dimension version of what I'm doing. But unless you are physically here and you can see and you can be around me and understand what my world is like, you're not gonna really understand how much work that goes into this thing. Work and money. It's a lot, okay? But we're going somewhere that, guess what, no one else has ever been before. It's a part of it. Like I said, I'm not one of them people that who wanted to sit down and say, well, I have a nice job. I'm going to this big, beautiful skyscraper on Fifth Avenue every day, which was me, but me never happy. That was me, okay? Because there is a different fight in me. There is something else. There's somebody else in my blood that wanted to build, okay? These restaurants where the East Africa Seaweed Company registered in Tanzania gives us also the opportunity to be a part of any country in East Africa. We can take this to Rwanda, we can take it to Kenya, We can take it to any country in East Africa to bring the sea moss into those countries and have a point of consumption along with the good Irish Jamaican food. If you're following me, you will see that the reviews are in. There are people who are reviewing the restaurant. There are people that I don't know that have been walking past the restaurant every day and said, I'm hungry, them want my food. And when we opened, we did not disappoint. I I practiced, and I prepared myself. So the food, ton up. Okay. The drinks, ton up. Okay. So we're putting the healthy, good quality lifestyle on the map. It's not enough to say, um, you know, yeah, but open a restaurant. Anybody can open a restaurant and learn how to cook rice and peas. That's not what we do here. Okay, we're bringing something new and different, and the market is responding. People are coming, people are enjoying their experience. The other night, on Sunday, it rained all day, so I thought we had nothing to do. When I was like, okay, let's pack it up, a man came in with his umbrella, ran in with his umbrella, and said, give me one of everything, and two of them there. And I was like, what? One of everything. And I don't know if somebody else saw him running in, but after that, it was lit. Okay, we were lit up in there on Sunday. So this is now Monday morning, almost 11 a.m., and we are there. So we're back now. But yeah, I'm not in the position at the moment to respond for to those of you who are saying you're looking to invest, because I am cooking and I'm working. However, if you're serious now, okay, if you're serious now, I have to make the time, right? Maybe I have to, figure out if I can get up at 4 a.m. before JoJo time. But if you're serious now, if you're ready now for an investment, email me, subject line, ready now. Because the hard part is behind us, the building is behind us, the government paperwork is behind us, trying to figure out where am I going to buy equipment, how much am I going to pay for this, how much am I going to pay for that, how to source the staff. And I got backup staff. I got people messaging me for, more job, more team, more of that, right? But you can see in my back behind me right here, I have Lady Philly that I've been training. She's one of the ladies that I've been training for 6 months. So when we opened with sauces, with jams, with sea moss, with drinks. We were prepared, right? So Joseph there, Joseph, Joseph Joseph has everything. So we are rich. Okay. Anyway, people, I'm going to work. The workers are here waiting, but I had an emergency, so let me come on. But email me. Let me put it in here. Go in, Joseph. Let them in. Yeah. So my email here, Exodus Africa Africa one at Gmail. Yeah. So if you are ready now, what I can do is make the time. When I say no, I mean within a few days, within a week or two. That is going to be important. You know, yeah, Tanzania is a magnificent place, right? What time of the year? This is the time of the year. Jack asked what time of the year is best to come. This, Jack, is actually the best time to come. You want to come at this time of the year. Hi there. You want to come at this time of the year because it's not as hot. It's cooling down, right? And yeah, man, the restaurant open. Morning, my dear. Thank you. Morning. Yeah, so it's time for me to come go on I work. Come and go and go. Time to make the bacon, right? But yeah, those are the message I wanted to leave with you. Um, you know, just believe in yourself and don't make nobody rattle your cage, right? Don't make nobody rattle your cage. If you know what you are doing and you can defend yourself and you can defend it in the fact and the truth, no make nobody rattle your cage. Because the only people you would need to prove anything to is yourself. Okay. Yeah, the only people you need to prove anything to is yourself. Yeah, I'll lock up. Thank you. The only people you need to prove anything to is yourself. And once you trust yourself and you know say you and yourself are do the right thing, yeah, watch yourself. You see me? Don't let anybody diminish you or undermine you or make you feel small in who you are and your version of creativity that God put on this planet. Don't make nobody do them the thing that to you. It's not a good thing. It's not a good thing because you know so that are the work of the devil. Because if you're doing the right, then and other people are doing the wrong, then you know, so okay, you're the light and them are the darkness, you're the good and them are the evil. So guess what? That's a fight for the ancestors, not a fight for you. You let God go deal with them and you deal with you. Continue to do your work. Hold up your head. No let nobody tell you nothing. Okay? And it's usually when you're trying to climb the highest mountain and when you reach at the top, that's usually the time that the devil tries to spring on you and you have to understand how to deal with that. Okay? All right, y'all. Thank you so much for watching. Email me. See it there. Hey, Adan. Yes, me here. So Richard Spice was in Kenya the other day. I hope him come across to Tanzania. Come get little come get little jerk chicken and them thing there. So yeah, those of you who are in Tanzania, come through. Come through. We're at 57 Chole Road, in Masaki. Yeah. So come on through, come and have a look, come and see what we are doing. Come taste with food. The other day we had Mama T come. Mama T, that's the widow of Baba T, and her face was smiling the whole time. The only thing she was saying like, you put what you put in that sorry, it nicey. Because I use pimento, I don't use cloves. Pimento me grow it, but when we come a foreign, we can't find pimento, so some people end up using cloves, and then them like that taste. Like the British people, them will always like, oh, them want cloves, but it's not a clove thing, it's a pimento thing. So anyway, to the place here. So on Mama, all right, with the Panchola Road. So so let me go inside because someone I never see it from the time. Some of them going. Okay, right. Oh, Joseph, did you open the office? Open the office so yeah. So see the health is wealth. Good morning, my dear. Haribo. How are you? No problem. Uh-huh. Yeah. So we're just bringing some fresh sorrel and thing. So what's on the menu today? So it's Tuesday. We're going to do a vegan vegetarian Tuesday in addition to the jerk chicken and then the thing there. So on the menu is a coconut fried turned cornmeal and chili chickpeas. You have to see it. So I'll post pictures once it's finished. But anyway, I designed that. All of these things took up a tremendous amount of energy and effort. So I'm sure Nora on a back. 42. Okay. You think we can go through today? Okay. All right. So kitchen. This is our kitchen. Okay. So kitchen, and then run a back, projecting and things. Yeah. So yeah. So this is it. hmm yeah, we have a mushroom pizza with garlic infused. Yeah, sweet Jamaican flatbread. We got two of them. Yeah, mushroom pizza with garlic infused olives and sun dried tomatoes. So yeah, man. My thing kind of different. Go on the Instagram account. Go at Mwani Mama Masaki. Because what we do is really trying to feature the healthy lifestyle, and a lot of people, as they get older, they can't eat the same things. And in this post-COVID world, you have to be doing things differently, right? So um this is our purple sea moss. The brand is called Wemide. The brand is called Mwani Mama, right? And I designed this packaging, right? So we're ready for we're ready for anything. So we're in the Amazon store, but we just needed to get over this hump of opening the restaurant first. So we collect a wild seaweed, a wild sea moss. This one has gold and silver nanoparticles and has been proven against multiple cancers. So we have this wild sea moss. This one can be washed and eaten, and then the other one can be soaked and where am I going? Soaked and blended, right? So this is the Uchima species, and we source it from the seaweed farmers in the remote coastal districts who do not have an opportunity to find new markets for their product. So we have a mission. We're also signatories to the United Nations Social Development Goal, SDG 14, SDG 8. So we're about women empowerment and life below the waterline. So quality source product, with a good ethical undertow, and yeah, putting the sea moss and the healthy lifestyle on the map. In this day and age, curry goat and oxtail not gonna make it, right? Because even myself, like I struggle to find quality, like not even a vegan or vegetarian, but give me an option. I not have to eat rice or ugali or chips. Give me an option. So if you go onto our Instagram page at Wani Mama Masaki, you will see more of what we do, and you can have a better idea of like the quality food. But anyway, I wanted to give on a talk because some people are still like, oh, you do them the thing there and blah 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 blah. First of all, the hotter Jamaican people said the hotter the battle, the sweeter the victory. I've had a lot of battles. I've had a lot of battles that I had to fight through, and I had them at a very young age. So my mind is prepared for war. So I know how to do what me need to do when me need to do it. Me naga itch. I'm a naga stop. I'm a naga. Managa say, "Oh Lord, I can't believe this is happening to me now, and I can't believe why me and rotate it." That have nothing to do with me. That has nothing to do with me. When me see them, the thing that things will come what don't belong to me give them to the ancestors and God for fight through them. And guess what? I'm always brought through, right? So believe in yourself. Make sure you're doing the things that you're supposed to do. Make sure you're not trying to take anything off of anybody. Make sure you're not trying to undermine your own integrity and your own self-respect.
make sure that you are doing the things that you're supposed to do to the best that you can humanly possibly do. And by God, do the work. Do the work. Do the work. Show up and show out. Do the work. Perform, 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 perform at your best at all times. There are no off days. There are no sick days. In entrepreneurship, there is no sleep in days. There is no let it stay tomorrow. Those days do not exist. So before you come to Africa as an entrepreneur, you got to make sure that your mind is trained up, right? Your mind is trained up for them thing that you can just do it no matter what, right? Sick, well, yeah, do it, right? Lightning, thunder, rain, snow, you do it. You know, and I give credit to a lot to Jamaica, but I should also give a credit to America as well. America is tough. New York, where me go through, is tough. There are times when I had to, get up at 4 a.m. to leave from the Bronx to go work at Garden City. That means I had to take the 2 train, and then from the 2 train, I have to get the Long Island Railroad, and from the Long Island Railroad, I have to find the next transportation down to Kellum Place, which is where I used to work when I just went to America. So I'm telling you, say, you know, and I was never late, okay? And I was always showing up and showing out because I was happy to be working in an industry that I chose, that I wanted to do, and that has helped me. And another thing, you people who have children who have their own mind, maybe you're a doctor and you want your child to be a doctor, you leave that child alone if them find something else in the world for do. Because if you continue to put obstacles in that child's way, you're going to eventually push that child away, right? If you want them to be met to go study law because you study law, or go study medicine because you study medicine, and you decide say you're not gonna help them because them not the way you want them to do, you're wrong for that. You have to allow that child to blossom into the person at the time, in the time, because the whole away have a different season and a different time for why we were created for what we need to do. Okay, so my mentality from the time I was young was geared towards law. Okay, so if I'm involved in something, I know the legal aspects of every single part of it. I am going through every single page of that law. If I'm seeking investors, I am going line by line through the Tanzanian Investment Act. If it's a lease, may I write? May I go through line by line of the Tanzanian Land Act. But at the same time, there are things that other people wanted me to do, and they never do those things, and then decided to them gonna fight me because their mentality was a Jamaican woman can only be a teacher or a nurse, right? Because we are rarely business women. Rarely are we business women. When you go into a room of business people, you will not likely find Jamaican women. You will find them as teachers, and you'll find them as nurses, which are secondary caregivers, a second level, another level to a caregiver. And I know in my mind how my mind was built. So I chose to be in the business world, and I did not get a lot of support. And that helped me in many ways. It helped me because I didn't get a lot of support. There were people, white people, black people, who said, okay, she's trying to do something. Let me help her. There were white men when we go for the interview, and I would get the white CEO interview me. He got me like that. I never got in front of a white CEO and didn't get the job. Never, because they understood. We thought the same way. So if you know your mind is geared towards a certain way, and I had my mind was set a certain way for the time I was living in, not in my parents' time of what they wanted me to do, not in my, not what they thought the older children, because that them do that me for the two. Me know what me did need for them. Me did want to be in business. Okay. So every little thing when we do along the way, I brought my knowledge, my skill, my understanding of the business world into that, and that helped me a lot. So when I don't have to do what them say you must do, and it did hard, and they will take away them support. Them now go send you go a school. Them now go help you buy a car. Them now go help you pay your rent. Them now go support you, Them not gonna see a vision. Them not gonna help you pay for no course. Them not gonna help you do nothing. Them are first and in addition to them not gonna help you, them are gonna try fight you. So so those things you have to take into account into your mind that God brought you here and Him know why you are here. Okay? And so you just do your work. Mind your business. No watch no mouth, no watch no eye, no watch no face, no watch nothing. Do what you have to do until and walk on crooked till you cut straight. And it will come out in at the end. And have faith. Okay? That's what I got for y'all. Thank you so much for watching. Again, those who are looking to invest and invest now, please go ahead. So this is Africa1 at gmail.com. We're the East Africa Seaweed Company. We export sea moss as well as operate a restaurant franchise, this being the first of them. And we're looking to grow into new markets. So depending on where you are, we can discuss more about those details. As I said, we are in the East Africa block. As we're registered in Tanzania, we are able to go to other places as well. So let me know what y'all think. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.